Welcome to Yoga in Yosemite. I have got this gorgeous spot on this lovely little sandbar to do yoga this morning, and I'm excited to share it with you. I was thinking about the fact that we are in a situation of having all these ancient things around us. Not that things aren't old, all around us, the earth is very old, but in Yosemite Valley, it is like you look at these rocks and you realize the glacier activity and you realize the effect of time. And these are ancient treasures for sure. And I love these ancient treasures to remind me of the cascade of time. And at the same time as thinking about these very old things, it reminds me that there's also very new things. I've been seeing some of the beautiful flowers around the Yosemite Valley. And when you look at a flower, it's so delicate and new, and so it has such a short life. But it opens up very quickly, and it really knows it's beginning life again, and it draws you to it. And I was thinking of a poem that I wanted to share with you from John O'Donohue about new beginnings. So even as we think about ancient treasures, we also think about new beginnings. John O'Donohue writes, "For a new beginning, in out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you are ready to emerge. For a long time, it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered, would you always live like this? Then the delight when your courage kindled and out you stepped onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you." So I hope you think about some areas in your life where you're beginning again, beginning anew, and bring a little bit of that to your practice this morning with me. Because we are here with these ancient treasures, I thought a lovely way to begin would be in child's pose. So go ahead and bring your toes together and your knees apart and come down between the thighs in child's pose. Crawl the hands out a bit and feel the body bow. Let the hips be heavy and the fingers crawl forward. Feel the earth beneath you, surrendering to the earth, allowing yourself to bow to this beautiful earth that we have, that our life comes from. Feel the breath in your body, filling the back body. Filling and releasing the breath. Then crawl the fingers forward, coming up on the fingertips, stretching from the tailbone through the fingertips. Gently walk the hands over to the left, taking a nice side body stretch from the right hip all the way through the right side body. Then gently walking your hands back over to the right, taking that side body stretch on the left. Big breath in and release. And then bringing your hands back to the center, crawl them forward. Feel that stretch in the body. One more moment to honor the earth, the mother of all our lives. And then as you inhale, walk the hands back up to the knees and bring the knees together and tuck the toes. Place the top of the head on the earth and put your hands around the heels in a rabbit posture. Just gently rolling up onto the top of the head. A little stretch in the back of the neck. Then grab the heels and unfold, lifting the heart to the sky in camel. Bright sun for me this morning. Place the left hand down and reach up with the right as you dance the camel. And release down. Place the right hand up on the heel and lift up through the left. And bring it down. Then bring the hands to prayer. Drop the chin towards the chest and roll out the back of the neck a bit. Exhale, pressing in the palms, rise through the crown. Inhale, open to cactus, lift through the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, open to cactus. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, open to cactus. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, fold from the hips, hinging until the hands land. Untuck the toes. Plant the hands on the earth, and then gently roll the body close to the mat. As you slide through, press into the palms and lift into an up dog. Feel the heart lifting. Tuck the toes. Exhale, push to down dog. Pedal out the heels. Inhale, float forward to plank. Drop the right knee down, kickstand it out, and come into a side plank, lifting up through the left hand. Big breath through the body. Let the hand drift over the ear. Feel the breath in the ribs. And then sweep over in your gate posture, pushing off that right hand as you lift up and come into a nice opening on the right side of the body, gate pose. And then gently coming back, plant the hands, coming to that. Both knees down and push the hips back towards child. Reach the hands forward. Sweep the hands back to catch the heels, tuck the toes, and unfold into your camel. Drop the hips, reach the hands up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, bringing the hands down to the mat. Plant the hands, slide the body close to the earth or the mat. Rise up, up dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Floating forward. This time drop the left knee. Kickstand to the left. And open in your side plank on this side. Drop that right arm over the ear. Feel the breath in the side body. And then sweep up and over in your gate posture. Gently coming back. Plant the hands. Tuck the toes. Bring the knees down, untuck the toes, push back to child's pose. Surrendering to the earth. Arriving in your practice. Allowing that new beginning to emerge from within you. A lot of listening. Tuck the toes, wrap the hands back around the heels, and unfold, camel. Bring the hips down to the heels, sweep the arms up. And gently fold the hands forward to the earth. Untuck the toes. Float forward, coming to up dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment to pedal out the heels. Broaden the stance on the hands, spreading the fingers. And then when you're ready, looking between your thumbs and walking the feet forward between the hands, coming to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back, the crown lengthening forward. Exhale and fold. Walk the hands to the outside of the left ankle as the right knee bends, lengthening through the back of that left knee. You can bring your left hand to the hip, twisting the heart to the side. Inhale as you walk around the ankles over to your right ankle. Straighten the right leg. Right hand goes to the right hip. Turn the heart towards the right knee. Bend the left knee. Inhale and exhale into the twist. And returning back to center in that fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, strong back. Rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And release. Taking a moment to take empty coat sleeves or any movement that's right for you as we begin our flow practice. Okay, coming to the top of your mat in your mountain posture. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back on the right, bringing that knee to the mat. Rise the arms up in a low lunge. Drop the hips towards the heel. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, coming to a runner's lunge. Keeping the right hand down, twist the left hand to the sky. Runner's lunge twist. Bring the left hand down, step the left foot back to meet the right. And take your flow. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach the right heel up. Bend the right knee and stack the hips, flexing the foot. Lengthen out through the right leg. And then bring that right foot between the hands and walk that foot over to the left corner of the mat, coming into a pigeon. And breathe with your pigeon 2 or 3 breaths. Then lifting up that knee, coming back into the lunge position, form the hands and push back to a 3-legged dog. Reach that up into the sky. And then this time as you come under the body, we're going to do an extended leg side plank. So roll that right foot out underneath the body, lifting the left hand up. Big breath here. And exhale. And then return the hand to the mat and the right foot to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right foot between the hands. Runner's lunge twist. Right hand to the sky, lifting the back of the left leg. Bring the right hand down and on the exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep to the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. And we'll take those moves on the other side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hip. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step back on the left. Drop that knee to the mat. Come up in that modified warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Left hand stays down where we just were. Runner's lunge twist. Sometimes when you take a pose 2 or 3 times, you get a little deeper in that pose. Bring the right hand down. Step the right foot back for your plank. And take or skip flow here. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Sway the hips a little. And then finding your left foot, raise that foot to the sky. Bend the left knee and open in that fire hydrant or side facing pose with the hips stacked. Inhale, lengthen through the left foot. And then breathe that. Exhale as you bring the foot between the hands. Block. I like the block on the outside of the left foot as I heel toe over to the right corner of the mat and bring the left knee down towards the mat in that pigeon pose, getting that stretch in the outer left hip. Breathing. Trying to stay in that parasympathetic mode with the breath, even as we do some challenging stretches. Then heel toe back into that lunge position, frame the foot, and lift back into your 3-legged dog. Nice and high. This time sweep that leg underneath the body and out in an extended side plank. The leg reaches out in front of you and the arms stack. And breathing. Plant the right hand down and sweep that foot back up to the sky. Bring that left foot forward into the lunge position. And this time keeping the right hand down. Bring the left hand to the sky. Runner's lunge twist. Bring the left hand down and on the exhale, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep to the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. And release. Take a moment to notice your surroundings, especially if you're experiencing something beautiful. Okay, coming to the top of your mat. We're going to start in a B series. Feel the weight in your mountain. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep them back a little and drop into your chair. Feeling the heels land in the chest and the heart and the chin lifting. Breathing. With your next exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold and step back for our plank. Taking knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga now for our flow. Inhaling to up dog or to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach the right foot up and bring it forward between the hands. Keep the right hand down and take your runner's lunge twist. Bring the right hand down, and this is 2 lanes of traffic, so feel the feet press apart as you rise to your crescent lunge. Drop the back heel so the toes are at 10 o'clock, warrior one. As you exhale, bring the block to the inside of that right foot. Lift the back heel, and we're going to take a runner's lunge that's supported, and then push it back where the right hip comes way back to a pyramid pose. Drop the heart towards the knee on the exhale. Inhale, runner's lunge. With your next exhale, pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge. And rise into your crescent lunge. Let's see if we're stretchy enough to take a twist here. So bring the arms up in your crescent lunge. Bring the hands to the prayer. Slide the left elbow over the right knee. And take your prayer twist. Inhale, return to crescent. And exhale, fold. Set your block to the side. Step back on the right for your plank. Taking knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling to cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. And we'll take these moves on the other side. Inhale the left heel. And bring it forward between the hands. Keep the right hand down. And take your runner's lunge twist on the side. Breathing. Bring the left hand down. Press the feet away from each other and rise in your crescent lunge. 2 or 3 breaths. Drop the back heel, coming to a warrior 1, 2 or 3 breaths. With the exhale, strong core, and fold to the inside of the left foot with the block. Lift the back heel, take your runner's lunge, feeling that nice stretch on the psoas as you lift the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that left hip way back and fold towards the knee, keeping the back relatively flat. With the next inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, back into your pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, draw the left hip back, pyramid, and fold gently. The strong back over that left knee. Inhale forward to your runner's lunge and press the feet away from each other as you rise in your crescent lunge again. 2 lanes of traffic, strong legs. Bring the hands to prayer. Draw the body forward over the knee. Draw the elbow around the knee. Prayer twist. Stay lifted in that back leg. And breathing. Inhale back to crescent. There's a lovely breeze that feels good in the sunshine. Exhale, fold the hands, set the block to the side. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Taking your flow here. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 to 5 breaths in down dog. On the inhale, looking between the thumbs, and on the exhale, stepping forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Drop the hips. Bring the arms behind you and sweep up into your chair. Bring the hands to the heart. Lower the hips just a bit and splash out. And release. We'll take one more little gentle flow. Bring yourself to the top of the mat again, and let's take another quick flow. Finding your mountain. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep back in your chair. 1 or 2 breaths here. Exhale, fold, and step out to plank. Push directly to down dog. Raise the right foot into the sky. And with the exhale, bring that right knee behind the right wrist. Bring the hips down to the earth. Sweep the left leg around. And if you're able to, pass the knee on the right. Lift the heart up towards that knee. Reach the right arm up and wrap it around that knee. The left hand goes behind the back to lengthen through the spine in this half Lord of the Fishes. Use the exhales to enhance the twist. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Then gently releasing this twist, return to a 3-legged dog. And shake that right leg out, bending the knee, the ankle, rotating a little bit from the hip, and bringing that right foot down to the mat in down dog. Raising the left foot up. And on the exhale, bringing the left knee behind the left wrist. And bringing the left hip down. And walking that right foot around till it crosses over in front of that left knee. Getting little bits of rock on my hands. The left hand wraps around the right knee. And taking that right hand behind the back. Taking that twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, take the gaze over the left shoulder. Gently unwinding the body and returning to a 3-legged dog. Frame out the hands and reach that left leg up in the sky, working the knee and ankle and swinging a little bit from the hip and bringing that left foot down in a downward facing dog. Inhale forward, coming to a plank. Bring the feet about 1 foot distance apart. And you can take any version of side plank that's right for you. Then I'm going to rotate both heels off to the right. Raise the left hand to the sky. 2 breaths. Bring that hand down and switch sides. 2 breaths. Bring the right hand down and exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. And this time bring the feet right together so you can stack the feet. Rotate off towards down on the right. Left hand reaches up. See if I can lift my left foot just a little bit off the mat. Wobbling is good. Bring that down, come through plank. And take it off. Down on the left. Stack the shoulders and the legs. See if I can raise the right leg a little off the top leg. Coming back down to plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 or 3 breaths here. Then walk the knees through the hands and bring yourself down on your mat. Unwinding the spine onto the earth. Coming down onto your mat, tuck the heels behind the hips and prepare for a bridge. Push into the heels and lower the exhale, the small back to the earth. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, push it down, push into the heels, tuck the shoulders under, squeeze the glutes and lift through the front of the hips. Knees are going out in front of you and drawn together. To keep the bridge comfortable, raise the chin a little bit to the sky. Comfortable neck and breathing. Gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, unwinding the spine, lift the heels, draw the tailbone towards the heels. Tuck the hands underneath the tailbone, extend the feet to 45, and sweep the smile left to right. Keep the low belly engaged, the small of the back towards the earth, and breathe. See if we can go a little slower. Sometimes the work is more intense when we go slowly. Draw the knees in towards the chest and put the heels on the earth. We'll take one more bridge. Releasing the weight of the body here to the mat. Begin by taking that pelvic tilt and exhaling to swallow the back down. And roll up into your bridge. 2 or 3 breaths. And gently lifting the heels and vertebrae by vertebrae, work the back down towards the earth. Tuck the hands underneath the tailbone, toes out at 45. Gently sweeping that smile with the breath. Breathing. Keeping the low back tight to the earth. Bring your knees into the chest. Place the hands on the top of the knees and draw some circles on your back. Massaging the back anywhere that feels good. Beginning to unwind your practice. Remembering to honor those new beginnings that are evolving in you. Check in with your own heart. What change is calling? What wants to emerge? Bring the hands down to the shins and let the knees fall apart a little. And rock left to right, letting the elbows come out to catch you if needed. Big deep breaths here and let them go. Nice big breath. And release. And then finding your block. Let your heels come behind your hips. Slide the block underneath your sacrum. Draw the knees into the chest and take our legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. Releasing tension to the earth. As we're preparing the body to come down to a Savasana. Draw your left knee in and let the right heel go long. Take a stretch along that hip flexor. And then switching, right knee in, and let the left heel go long. Both knees in, heels up. Let the heels drift a little bit apart from each other. Rocking the hips a little, circles with the ankles. Anything that feels good in your legs. Bring the legs back together. And on the exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And with the next exhale, heels to the earth. Soles of the feet together. Let the hips rock a little bit left and right on the block. And then bringing the knees back together, slide your block out. Bring the knees in towards the chest and let the hands reach between the legs for the big toes. Bring all four corners of the back down to the earth. Happy baby. Take a bit of a stretch through the back of the legs. Releasing the big toes. Take the right knee into the chest and the left heel goes long. The right arm goes out in a T, and then draw that right knee across the left side of the body as the gaze and the right arm go out to the right. Big breath in here. And exhale and release. Long spinal twist. And then gently bring yourself back through center and draw the left knee in to the right hand. The right heel goes long. The left arm goes out in a T. And that left knee comes across the body towards the earth. You can extend the left toes if you'd like. The gaze goes off to the left. Big breath in. And exhale, release. And gently returning back to the center of your mat. Preparing yourself for Savasana. Unwinding your body on the earth. Letting the arms and the legs come a little away from the center of the body. Finding the breath in the body. And letting the body surrender to the earth. Exhale by exhale. Letting the weight of the body grow heavy. Softening as the earth rises to hold you. Soften around the eyes. And the jaw. Let the shoulders drift away. As you unwind your practice, letting the heaviness, the fatigue from a well-executed practice, let you rest. Letting each breath ebb and flow like lapping waves on the river. Letting the breeze blow through you like a loosely woven cloth. Letting go of everything you don't need. Each breath like a breeze. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath a bit. Reconnecting with your intention for practice, perhaps around honoring the earth or exploring a new beginning. Finding our roots in the earth or in the past. our ancient treasures, and blooming in new beginnings. What wants to emerge in you? What change are you seeking? Finding a little movement or continuing to enjoy the stillness. Deepening the breath a bit more, and possibly taking a full body stretch. And then when you're ready, bring the knees in towards the chest, comfort the low back a bit. Then we'll close in a seated posture, taking your time, finding your way there. Bringing your hands to prayer. Taking a moment to be grateful for our ancient treasures and our new beginnings. Om Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful yoga in Yosemite. Bye-bye. See you next week. Adios.